Oluwatimileyin Ajayi, identified as a gospel musician, has been arrested in Orozo, a border community between the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Abuja, and Nasarawa State after being discovered with a decapitated human head during a church Thanksgiving service on Sunday. The incident occurred during a service marking the end of a 7-day fast. According to the church officials, Ajayi's suspicious behavior near a nearby river was noticed by church members. He was seen discarding a black nylon bag into the river, prompting further investigation. 2 motorcyclists subsequently arrived, one of whom stated he had transported Ajayi from Loketie and had noticed blood dripping from the bag. Confronted by church members and the motorcyclists, Ajayi attempted to flee but was apprehended after a chase. The bag was retrieved and found to contain the severed head of a young woman identified as Ajayi's girlfriend. Ajayi reportedly confessed to killing her following a dispute over her phone, claiming she attacked him with a knife, and he retaliated by stabbing her in the neck. A video circulating online shows Ajayi being interrogated by police, during which he claimed an unidentified woman instructed him to bring the head to her. Police have taken Ajayi and the decapitated head into custody. Ritual killings. Another problem currently on the rise, shooting over the roof. What are your thoughts when you look at it on this story?
You know, most crimes in our society, this kind of crime, they are associated with superstition. When somebody believes that if he kills a fellow human being, money will just start flowing into his account or into his room. That kind of idea. So, but this person himself, he claimed that, first of all, he claimed that he killed a lady out of self-defense.
Right.
And later on, he now owned up and said a woman wanted the head. So the main thing there is that he wanted to kill the girl for rituals, for money rituals. But I don't think that kind of thing works. If there is any power in this life that gives money by sucking blood, I don't think it's not. I don't believe in that. Are you getting it?
All right.
So we have to commend the church.
But while you don't believe in it, we have many people engaging in it.
Now,
why?
The reason why I don't believe in it is because these people doing it, they also meet. There are people, the ritual healers, or the chief priests themselves. Why are they not so rich? And why are they not richer than the richest man in the world? Why are they not richer than Elon Musk? If you can kill, if somebody can kill somebody and bring to you and use it to make the person rich, why can't you kill the person that has brought somebody to kill, that has killed somebody to? You can kill those people in your shrine and use them to become as rich as you want.
All right.
So it's a kind of waste, somebody wasting his life, wasting his thinking. I don't think I believe in that kind of thing, that if I kill somebody, I will use the money will start flowing.
Why do you think it's now? Before now, we watch these things in the movies. These days, it's happening in real time. Like one of the eyewitnesses for this report, when this report, a member of the church said he's seen this thing on the news, he's heard it on the radio. He is so surprised that he's seen it happen in real time. Why do you think it's now on the rise? I went through this man's profile on his social media. He's a gospel artist on one hand. He actually does video recordings of some sort for people that are shooting musical videos, Christian musical videos. Now, why the get rich came quick thing going on with the youth also?
Well, the desire to get rich quick is inherent in human beings. What happens is that the kind of upbringing you have will go a long way in making you.
No, Mr. Indibisi, you said get rich quick scheme is inherent in human beings.
Yes.
I want to take take you a lane back from my time of growing up. Then many parents worked with civil service. Many parents were contented with what they got from farming.
Yes.
Many people were happy that they could sell their fish and get proceeds for it. Many people were just happy to be alive.
Yes.
Why has all that changed?
And even at that time, if you offered anybody the opportunity to get rich quick, even though it was not real, the person would be attracted. That is the natural reaction of human beings. They will, but now, the orientation you have, the kind of training you have as a human being will help you to begin to scrutinize that thing. If I do this, how sure am I that this thing will work? If I pay for this thing, that's why many people succumb to forests, MBA forests, and so on and so forth, because they wanted to make money, quick money. It's not that they were fools. They had money to throw away. They wanted to become rich, better their lives.
Right.
But they didn't know that kind of thing, they have after effects.
All right. I want to take you down to something else and get your thoughts as regards. I'm sure I and the viewers really want to know this for a fact. When you look at femicide,
Yes.
right, it's been on the rise. Now, has there ever been anybody that has rightly been convicted, in a way that we just talked about rape and convictions? This is plain real-time murder, right? Has there been anybody that has been convicted? You hear about someone stealing a fowl and an egg and being sentenced to death by hanging. Now, we're talking about people that have openly confessed in front of a camera. There was one story about a girl that went to look for a job and she was killed by the person that, dragged her in. There was one around NTA Road, just in Port Harcourt, even though they claimed the guy was actually caught with the body of. All of the stories of all of these killings, why haven't there been a conviction?
Well, we have not really heard about the conviction, but I believe that in many countries, if you kill someone, you're not going to walk free.
Why is the case different? Why do we have
our society?
Why do we have this? Now, this case, you see, this has happened.
Yes.
It's pretty amplified.
Yes.
Everybody is terrified. Everybody is really pissed off with this situation. You give it a few months and it died down. You don't hear about if the person went off, if the person is still, everything. Why do you think we have that? Why is there no follow-up on this event?
The judgment process of all these cases, they don't really get the public involved. So it's high time the justice system, the judiciary, it's high time they started relaying the information to the public. Let the public follow the legal process, the judgment process, how the person has been convicted, so that people will now begin to have faith in the system. Because we believe now that some people, we heard their stories years back, that many of them have been set free. Okay, if they have not been set free, how do we get convinced that the law has caught up with them? Has there been any news of their conviction? Is there any time that somebody has visited them in prison? We need to know all those things. So they need to, we are still evolving. Nigeria is still a work in progress. So
how old are we again?
How
old are we?
The democracy, a society is not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. So it's a constant work in progress. You keep working at it, you keep improving it until it gets better. Even American democracy, you see, people are still. That's why from time to time, people are bringing up bills, laws to add to the constitution to make the constitution better.
Now, do you think that because there are no open and known convictions for people that commit such offense, and I don't want to put this under the umbrella of rituals. Now, rightly said in the news, as that when we were taking the news for transition, we did hear about a syndicate, a market, a dark market for organ harvesting. Right now, taking away from all of that, do you think that because people don't know, like you and I and like the viewers, we don't know the follow-up stories, the follow-up sentencing for these people, do you think that has made other people feel like even when I do it, I'll be able to get out, or I'll be able to pay my way, or I'll just be in prison? Do you think that has, further bolstered the minds of people that nothing will happen at the end of the day? And made this, continue.
Most people that have that kind of belief, they have connections. But the law should be able to work for everybody, both for those that have connections and those that don't have connections.
Right.
So, and the law should get at anybody that commits a crime. It shouldn't be there shouldn't be an exception for anybody.
All right.
If somebody, if the son of a president commits a crime, the person should go to jail
For it. Thank you so much for